I did.
We're live. It's so crowded in here tonight. There's too many people to do the show, John.
It's the three of us. It's just the three of us, you guys. And
just the three of us.
You may want to put up that banner or whatever it is. You may want to put up the overlay that has the sound check on it so that when I get kicked out of the studio, it's not going to throw both of you up on the screen. Oh, well, now I have to do this because Juwan's here. Hang on. Don't put him in the stream.
I'm
mess everything up.
I was so close. I was so close to putting Juwan in the stream.
Hey, Juwan.
Oops.
Hey, Juwan.
Okay.
How loud
now
am
I think
now?
you can put him in.
You think I can put him in?
I think so.
You do
He
it.
says his mic's not working.
Okay.
Oh,
his mic's not working.
then it doesn't matter if he's in the stream or not. So I was so loud earlier, according to my friends.
Yeah.
Oh, it's doing something.
It was crackling.
I hear crackling.
He's in the stream now, and his microphone's making noise.
Oh, no.
This is why we call it a sound check, you guys.
That's right. That's right.
Exactly why we call it a sound check.
That's why. That's why my dad calls sound a demon. He says that the prince of the powers of the air has a certain amount of control over frequencies.
And audio.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Because you
this
don't
is
want the word getting out.
This is just a bad day for microphones. Mine was super loud, and I couldn't tell. The Peaches is popping in and out. You know, she's just a hot mess tonight.
As soon as I start this theme song, I'm probably going to get booted off the internet.
Get booted off.
No. Don't leave us, Amanda.
And Juwan doesn't have his microphone working yet. And so the irony there is I'm tempted to say things to Juwan that he should try, but he is a professional, sound guy. And so I feel dumb making suggestions because I feel like he's already going to be doing everything that I
Juwan's a professional sound guy?
Well, he plays in a band.
Yeah, but like me, I'm not. I mean, I like to play music, but I don't know a whole lot about the sound end of it. Just because you know music doesn't mean you know sound.
You know how to hook stuff up, because I would say, "Hey, check the connection and make sure that things are plugged in." I would say stuff like that, and that would make you feel like I was being condescending, wouldn't it?
No, I wouldn't, because very often it's something as simple as that. It's like Carl Childers in Sling Blade going, "You might want to put some gas in it." Mm-hmm. When they got three guys standing around trying to fix that mower, and he just comes over and opens the lid. "You might want to put some gas in it."
Yeah. Well,
right.
So, Juwan, you might
Here
want to put
goes
some
nothing.
gas in that.
I'm going to start this sound check. I'm really worried about it. You guys have been kind of...
Really?
Let's
You
go.
guys have been kind of slow on my end because I'm about to have a problem.
Juwan, your mic is muted. Should I unmute it?
He did that on purpose. He says don't.
He did it on purpose. Okay.
Don't unmute it.
See,
Howdy ho, Sherry Lamb Bowman.
This is why I don't talk.
Howdy ho, Kevin Thatcher. Good evening.
Here we go. Here goes our crummy theme song.
Clap your hands, everybody. Come on. Put your hands together. Okay, all you people on the right side, go.
Sign up if you dare, starring comics everywhere. Coming out of quarantine, so catch the vibe and dig the scene.
Okay, everybody on the left.
Gonna
Clap
grab a
your hands.
snack, gonna kill the room, gonna talk some smack. Cutting down like a lumberjack, come take a ride in my Cadillac.
Don't ruin it.
Live on
Just
the
the men.
radio.
You clap your hands.
Everybody got a right to know. This ain't my first rodeo.
I mean the real men.
It's
Come on.
spotlight, here
Clap
we
your hands.
go. Are you ready for
All
the show?
right. Ladies, you clap. Clap.
Are you ready for the show? Are you
Now,
ready
everybody.
for
Everybody
the
put your
show?
hands together. Come on.
Are you ready for the show?
Hello.
There you go.
Whoa!
How's Juwan?
Oh,
It's working.
it's the mic cable. I have a bad mic cable and nowhere to get a new mic cable.
Bad mic cable, everybody. So
At
those of you
7
looking-
o'clock on a
those of you
Thanksgiving weekend.
thinking, what should I get Juwan for Christmas?
Kicking it live, so be
No,
my guest.
ammo. I should get
Everybody
ammo.
gonna be so blessed. Hoping you cats gonna be impressed. Ain't no time to be depressed. Are you
everybody's together. Everybody's together, and everything's working great. What do you guys think
I
of the
am
theme?
late. Sorry, I was
Are
late.
you
What did you guys
sweating?
talk about before we started? Let's go.
talked about-
usually catch up for like 5 or 10 minutes before we start.
We talked about how bad the Peach's internet connection was, and we talked about how loud my microphone was, and that was all we had time to discuss.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, okay.
so I
well, we're
turned
already
my-
off. We're just like running. At
Turn my
100%
microphone
wrong.
down.
Oh, okay.
Now it's great from what I understand. I can't tell.
High definition sound.
Mhm.
Did you guys know this was in surround sound? No, nobody knew that. Okay.
I hear something that sounds like a fan or something. It's probably
It might be mine. And we'll in like another 5 minutes or so, JT's cuckoo clock will go off.
Yep.
hmm
Yep. And then Dad'll start to vacuum
If
up.
you had it hooked up to your Dolby, that would sound like it was behind you.
Tommy will come through with a leaf blower.
Yeah, your microphone's off again. It's just
See, now
like
It's overdriven. If you want it,
it's
Yeah.
weak and fuzzy now.
It's pegging some meters somewhere.
it's your input, bro.
It is my input.
John's
no.
a little blary.
If
See,
I
we
were
don't
there,
know the technical terms, but we do know that it doesn't sound good.
if I were there, I could help you. But
I don't. I had to turn the mic off. So is it? You guys, I'm just going to keep talking. You say
Hey.
when to stop. So
That's a good volume.
So what's the problem?
It's overdriven. It's like it's got distortion on it. It's pegging a meter somewhere. It might be in the settings of StreamYard, where you can pull the input
yeah,
there
see,
down
I'm just a
little bit.
lowly guest. I
Well,
don't
that's
have
what
the,
I'm adjusting. I'm adjusting the microphone in StreamYard.
It sounds
Yeah.
pretty good now.
Okay. Well, now it's
Maybe-
at 70.
yeah.
Maybe that did it. Good
Now
job.
it's at 73. You guys. You know
Hey,
what? I'm
Chance.
just.
Now you can
I'm
call
just
So
not
far,
gonna
you've
talk
missed,
anymore.
you know, a lot of tech adjustments. So
Oh, I thought he
Yeah.
was talking about us. I was like, are we fashionably late?
no, it's Chance
Yeah,
fashionably
you
late.
missed so much stuff, Chance. There's just
Yeah.
a
Sorry,
lot going
man.
on before you showed up today.
Yeah. And
Probably
if
the best part of the show.
Show's so big, we haven't even gotten to talk about it yet.
Mm-hmm.
the show is big, would you like to know how big it is?
Mm-hmm.
JT
I would like to know how big it is.
I think you're full of it. I don't think it's big. I wish there was some sort of visual representation.
That would be
Honestly,
Otherwise-
nice. A chart or a graph or a picture,
okay.
any of the above.
How about this?
That's pretty
If-
good. Mastodon, I like that.
What? We don't see anything yet.
I know.
Why is it funny?
It's funny because the mastodon. I'm thinking about the time that you guys gave me a hard time about the woolly mammoth, and now it's a mastodon.
No,
And
this
I
is.
don't
I
know.
looked it up. This is a mammoth. The mastodons look way different. I looked it up. I googled it. This
Way
is a mammoth.
different. They have like 8 arms and they
They
live
don't
under the
have-
ocean.
They don't have the bump on their head.
Totally different creature.
Oh, that's the octodon.
The octodon.
octagon.
Yeah.
The octodon. Okay, well, whatever this creature is, if it represents by its typical size what a show ordinarily looks like, tonight's show looks a little something like this.
That's awesome.
Are you supposed to eat the netting? Does that come off? I've never had ham like that.
I like how he asks it. He poses it like it's a legitimate poll the audience. Like, all right, who says yay? Who says nay?
I've never had it
Netting
come.
consumption? Yes, no.
When would you ever eat netting?
I've never had it come like that.
What is that for?
Now you got me thinking about it.
Is
Well,
that to hold stuff against the meat while you cook it? Why would you put a hairnet on a ham?
Maybe it's to get it out without having to touch the ham. Maybe they can like grab it with a
Boil it or
fork
something?
easier if they're boiling it. Yeah.
the
The
netting
net
is
is too chewy.
Yeah.
I'll bet
Man.
somebody knows. I'll bet somebody in the chat room here knows why
I'm
they
still trying to
put
think
nets on ham.
of a food where you eat the, like not even cheese. You got to get the get the rind off the
sausage.
cheese.
You eat the
Happy
sausage.
early
You eat
birthday,
the casing on the
Kara.
sausage.
That's right.
Hey guys, my birthday is next Sunday. Next SKU's day.
Oh,
This is my
that might be an opportunity
that's
for a
right.
song.
That's our theme for a birthday
Right.
song. Who's
Yeah.
ever written one of those?
I'm not seeing. Hey,
Brian!
that's Brian.
Are you
I'm
gonna?
not seeing any answers to our question
The
about
netting is
why
great,
there is a
roughage.
net on the
Roughage.
ham.
So far, it's all been pro netting, by the way.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
Bro
a bit
eating the
disappointed JT doesn't know the reason. That does seem like the kind of trivia that JT should be able to pull out of his back pocket.
I
kinda
probably
does.
could. I probably could come up with some reasons. for
Netting
the
is so you
net
can
around the
floss
hair.
right after you're done.
That's
eating.
good.
Or
I thought it was
you're
to keep it
eating.
together. Yeah, like is it always on the pre-sliced ham? Because that makes some sense.
It's on there so the ladies in the lunchroom won't feel bad because they have to wear a hairnet. So
It's
they put a
equality.
ham
They
net
were
on.
born with. I thought that's the way their hair was. Like, oh, you must be. You're gonna be a lunch lady when you grow up. It looks like you have a hairnet in your hair.
What kind of bothers me is that I've seen ham in nets many times throughout my lifetime, and it's never occurred to me to ask what's the purpose of that ham until Jawan said, "Are you supposed to eat it?" And it's like, well, why is there ham?
Do they do
In
a
a
turkey
net.
net too? Do they put the turkeys in nets?
No.
Just ham?
I don't think I've ever seen
you
a
boil
turkey
the
in a net.
ham, right? Or do you bake? You bake the ham.
Mm-hmm.
That's usually baked ham, or at least that's the name of the restaurant or the store. Honey baked ham. Okay, this
So
is
we're
a.
gonna get to the-
I have to track this down.
We're going to
We're
get to the
gonna
bottom of it. And while we get to the bottom of it, we have a huge show tonight. I've already
Is he booming
made
again,
that
everyone?
clear. Am I booming
Yeah.
again?
It's not as bad as it was.
I haven't
It's not as
done-
bad as it was.
I haven't
It
touched
just sounds like a. Oh, are you going through your? Remember how you were going? You didn't think you were going through your store bought mic. You're going through your webcam mic. Is that the one? That's not
Nothing.
making noise.
That's not it.
Aha.
That is it. This is the mic that I'm using.
Flick it. Pop, tap it again.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
that's it. Yeah, that's it.
The description
It's-
didn't say ASMR, but that's what you're getting tonight, folks.
That's right.
Okay.
We can solve
really
this
do.
in the
All right,
after party. We got a show to do.
All right, everybody.
Hey, did
Got
you
a
not
lot of
know
stuff
this
to
is
get to tonight, and I don't want to offend you guys with my volume.
your sensibilities?
We have
We have an explanation from Tabitha.
Just
Ah.
deviled ham.
Nets are used
Oh.
to string up hams while they're aging. Now they infuse chemicals into the nets to protect against mites, etc. Now I want to know what etc.
makes sense.
is.
Ooh, I don't
Yummy
want to know.
chemicals, mites,
Mites.
etc.
Right.
etc. I thought that it would be you put pineapple wedges and rings underneath the net, and it holds them. It holds them against the ham. That's what
That's
I
kind of
would do.
nice too.
You can do hooks and like hook things and carry stuff with the ham. So it'd be like on the side of it, a package of mites and or something or what have you.
A package
Right.
of
You could
mites.
carry stuff in it. So it'd
Yeah.
be it would be a purse or ham bag.
Ham bag. Yes, where's my drum sound effect?
Hey, wait a second. I love that you have to wait for the rim shot. Hold on a second. Let me look for the word. Where's the
I don't know what etc. is either. I used Google.
Oh, that's good. That's great.
Chemicals
Alright,
to
then.
repel mites and
And
whatever
other things.
else you can imagine.
And other things that
Salespeople.
you don't want on your ham. All right. we need to give a shout out to our clickers, JT.
Okay. Clickers are great. They're perfectly righteously great. Athletic and fun and super smart. Their beautiful faces a work of art. Clickers are great. They're totally perfectly great. Without them, we'd be destitute and drifting into the abyss. Lovely clickers, we blow you a kiss. We may not have celebrities like Cher or Warren Beatty, but we've got famous clickers like Suzanne and Jeff and Katie.
Yes, we do. And tonight, in no particular order, we're going to give a special recognition to
Kevin
and Steve
Barber.
if you would like to become a clicker this week and this week only, we will send you a net for your ham if you sign up. It's one of the easiest things to do.
No, we won't do that.
Good for
Go on.
Good for hams. Good for
I'm still
net.
waiting to send the fruit brute out
agent.
from last week.
We still got a box of fruit brute that is unclaimed. Yeah, if you would like to become a clicker, we would sincerely appreciate your support, and we look forward to having you in the effort party where we have all sorts of conversations, we show videos, we play music, all of the ideas that many of the ideas, I shouldn't say all, but many of the ideas for the show come from the effort party, and it's a lot of fun. We also have a discount for you clickers for Vacay with the Comics. So if you would like to come and hang out with us at the lake this year, you can do that on the cheap. You get a discount for your housing. That's July 27th through the 30th. Please consider coming with us for that. We sit around campfires, we drink hot chocolate, we play board games, we roast stuff.
We don't really drink hot chocolate.
I did.
In the middle of the
Yes,
summertime.
I totally did, you guys. I don't care. Don't pay any attention to her. Her internet is wonky, and
you can drink the what do they call it? The sunrise, the Cedar Lake sunrise, which they showed my kids how to make. Where you go to the fountain and you put some Sprite and some cranberry juice and some orange juice all in the same glass. And if you do it right, you can stack them up so it's like red, orange, clear.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. It sounded like one of those.
Oh, JT, you're muted. You're muted for some reason.
You're muted.
Try that.
Yeah, it sounded like a drink that you drink and you're like, oh, this tastes great. But then like two drinks into it, it's like got more alcohol content than a whiskey sour. And you're like, what is in this?
Yeah, the alcohol content
is
pretty minimal.
Counting.
It sounds like something that would have lake water in it. Like take your glass down and dip it in, and then add some Sprite and juice.
You could try it. Only if you come to Vacay. Come to Vacay, make your own spin on it.
Drink the lake water.
You'll be awake till sunrise in the bathroom.
We can
the amoebas you picked up from the lake water.
Oh.
We could have a drink contest where we make your own drink. You can make your own drinks at maybe your drink will become a a legend.
Call it the comedian's. I can't think of a word that means drink that starts with a k sound, but.
Oh, you want an alliteration?
Or the vacay, yeah, because it's Cedar Lake Sunrise.
The comedy concoction.
There you go.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
and
It
you
sounds
can
like it'll
serve it
turn
in
you
the
into
comedy
something.
cauldron.
Yes.
Comedy
Serve it in the
cauldron.
comedy cauldron.
Oh, it's all
Yep.
K's. Everything starts
With a
with a K.
skews coos
There you go.
on the
You
outside.
put dry ice in it so that like the smoke would come over the side of it.
Yes.
This will
All
turn
about
you
the
funny.
Obviously, you want to be part of this. So, it's getting close to Christmas time. Get your tickets. Get your whole family there. And, yeah.
Yeah, we are
be part of
super
it.
looking forward to it. And tonight, what we're looking forward to is our annual buffet battle. This was the food fight that we started last year. I can tell you, this year, those of you who are new to the SCQS doings, you're really about to participate in something that is it's going to be difficult to describe to your friends, but we have.
It's meaningful, though.
It's meaningful.
Like the season. It's deep. And fraught with meaning.
Fraught with meaning. And how we're going to do this year, it's a little different than last year. Last year, we had all of the foods lined up, and we sort of picked them into groups. We put them in groups of like 4 or 5, however many would fit in the virtual refrigerator. And then we had them all fight simultaneously in sort of a battle royal. This time, we're going to, I've got the foods listed, and we are going to have a random selection of the two foods.
They're not
Very
they're not
important point of, what is it? Point of
order.
order. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Is it
Point of
Battle
privilege.
Royal? Point of privilege. Is it Battle
know.
Royal or Battle Royale? Pretty sure it's Royale.
Yeah. Well,
why do we need to do that? Okay, go ahead.
Because
It's
you
the way
keep
the French
saying it. Every time
Yeah,
you
you say
say it,
Battle
it hits my ear all funny. You said it on Marco Polo a couple of times this week, and I didn't bring it up then. I apologize, but now seems like as good a time as any.
Yeah.
well, it just depends on if you want to give a nod to the French or if you want to.
Al. Corey says Al.
Royale.
Al. Yeah.
Roy and Al, two guys, two plumbers,
Two.
are fighting each other. Roy and Al.
Right, Battle Royale. Yes. Oh,
Hey.
okay. Now talk,
Whoa, you
Dad,
cleaned
and
the
see
trash
if it makes
cans.
see if it makes your voice go really fast.
Oh yeah, that was a thing.
Okay, I'm talking now. How does it sound? Does it sound
Totally
okay?
fine.
See,
Yeah.
you know
I do
why?
have to.
Why?
It's this microphone.
That's
All
it.
right. So how this is going to work is you can see I have constructed a couple of sparkly garbage cans here. And the food will come out again randomly. And so let me get the dice here. I should have gotten these earlier. Hold on a second.
Were they
go
20-sided
get 'em.
dice, or what's the? So welcome to our house. You didn't know this is actually a mock-up of John's house. He lives out on the
But I've got
hills. like
red,
Scarecrow.
green, red dice, and green dice. I don't know what can you guys see? Just the screen? Can you
That's
see
it.
me? You know,
I can see
Okay.
you, not their dice though.
I can't see. If I hold the dice up like this, can you see them?
Ah,
Yeah.
the regular 6-sided die.
Regular 6-sided die. So I'm going to roll these dice, and it will determine. So I got a 5 and a 6. I got an 11. So that's going to be pecan pie versus deviled eggs. Interesting. Okay. So let me bring the deviled eggs.
Sorry, I didn't contribute. You had trouble doing the deviled eggs as a group. We're trying to get them to fight as a group.
Okay, so see the battle egg there. Now let me explain how this is going to have to work. And then the other thing is going to be pecan.
What's the human's name? Is it like Steve? Is he like the ref or something?
No,
Or
it's
is-
Max, isn't it?
It's Max. Is
Max.
it pecan or pecan?
We can't talk
that's a
about Royal
colloquial-
versus Royale, but we gotta settle the pecan debate. Okay.
That's a colloquial thing.
All right, now those of you who
Brian
are,
says rolls are gonna win. By the way.
I don't know, Brian. I don't know.
Rolls.
All right, so
Look at all that starch, all that extra energy.
the so how this is going to work is the food items when I put them into right now they're just regular old food items with no bloodlust. But when I put them into
Mild mannered pie.
right, it's just regular old pie like you would buy, in the store. But once I put them into the container and then bring them out of the container, they will be filled with a rage, an unholy rage,
Murderous.
and they will begin to fight each other. Now, last year, I've figured out how to keep them, because it used to be that when you put them out of the can, they would begin to fight Max, and that's
Right.
not what we wanted. We didn't want them to turn on me.
Right, you had to build a little cage to contain them, or else they'd come out and kill other things.
And they would start killing everything. And so
Cage match.
this year they have been trained. All of the combatants have been trained to only fight food, and Max is not food.
Okay.
And so we talked last week. Some of you who were here last week know that I was extremely excited about the idea of taking the deviled eggs and having them be like a group, like a pack
Yeah,
of deviled
actually,
eggs.
I was excited about that too.
I know. And so I tried really hard this week to figure out a way to make that happen. The problem is that the deviled eggs are filled with the unholy bloodlust to fight all food, including other deviled eggs. And
yeah,
so
they don't work as a team very well.
no, they don't work as a team.
Deviled
And
eggs
so
are not team players.
it was a free for all. The other thing about the devil, so I'm going to put the pie in the container. Okay, so it's in the container. Now I can't put the egg in the containers. I tried many different types of containers, and the problem is that the eggs, when they come out of the containers, they always break. And so what I have to do to the egg is basically use the notepad and give it an adjective, and that adjective is alive.
Murderous. Oh, insane with anger.
I wonder if I can give it a murderous. I doubt it. Oh, I can.
No, then he's gonna kill Max.
Then he'll attack
Oh,
Max.
okay. All right. Don't let me ruin this thing.
All right. So now you'll watch. Now you'll see how it's.
Oh yeah.
Okay. We were like, he's alive, so he just rolled over.
Sammy said there's no I in team, but there is one in deviled egg.
But you didn't name it deviled egg. You named that one. I saw it. You named it battle egg.
Right. So. I had because if I put the word deviled in there, then
look at it quivering with rage.
It would get hair. Yeah, it would get horns.
So it's not raging yet. Okay.
There
so
is
what
no
I'm
I
do,
in battle egg.
Get your bets in because as soon as I empty this container over here, the pecan pie is going to come out, or pecan pie if you prefer.
Thank you for interpreting that.
And then this egg and the pie.
Okay, it's going to be the pie, hands down.
You think so?
Well, if you're saying the egg is breaking when it comes out of the trash can
and breaks, so I would say the pie.
Although pecan pie,
that's probably pretty
squishy.
And here we go.
Make short work of this.
All right,
egg.
Here they go.
Oh man! Oh, it's good.
Oh,
that was
he's holding his own.
Oh,
fantastic!
I did not see that coming.
No, a live egg.
I think maybe it was because you gave him a few minutes to kind of move around,
Amber,
exploring the space.
Amber actually was the only one who guessed eggs. Everybody else was all on the pie side. Yeah. Wow. But Amber claims her victory.
There's there's already been an upset, and there's already some broken hearts.
Are we doing a double elimination? Like, is pecan pie going to come back? I guess it depends.
Well, I hadn't thought about it. It's gonna. Let's take it one at a time. Let's go through this first.
Let's calm down.
First round.
Let's take it down. I don't know, man. I was just hyped up after that fight. I still have my adrenaline still kind of pumping.
All right, I'm gonna see what goes next.
He got a couple of good shots in. You didn't know that the egg was going to move faster than the pie.
Yeah,
all right, next,
that's true.
You probably should have guessed it.
Next up, we've got pumpkin pie.
We have a pecan pie and a pumpkin pie.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Because I went from the list from the 10 most popular dishes, and
he added to it though. Yeah.
And
they're both gross.
And battle yam or sweet potato, if you prefer.
Okay, is that a marshmallow on that one? And then the pecan pie. I mean, the
like
pumpkin pie has whipped cream. Okay.
That looks like just a flatter version.
Is that going to be an advantage, you think? You think there'll be some protection with the whipped cream dab?
Well,
like maybe the first hit goes.
Now I'm thinking the yams are going to win because we saw how the egg was able to dodge all the attacks by rolling underneath. So I think it's going to be the yams this time.
Might be because it's cylindrical.
Or it has its round
dynamic.
Like roll. The pie will keep going right over its head. That's what I think.
I think you're right.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Load in your comments.
I'm gonna let out
we got people.
Yeah, place your bets. So I'm going to empty
Obviously,
this.
we can't go by how delicious the things are.
No.
Got to consider other.
Look how the pie is just sitting there, kind of stalking.
See, I think whoever you let. Here we go. Well, you got to get it closer, right?
Wait,
can you move him?
Wait, yeah.
Let me at him. Let me at him.
Okay, they don't see each other yet. The pumpkin pie isn't even looking at.
Are you waiting for it to? You're waiting for him to get closer.
Oh, get closer.
You don't want to
go, yam.
Just
go
a little bit. Get him on the grass at least.
Yeah,
there you go. Bam. Oh, got the first.
Yam.
Oh, yams are gonna get him.
Yam.
Yeah. Pumpkin pie for the win. Look at him dancing at the
twice.
end.
Pumpkin pie for the win. So long, yam.
Amber's 2 for 2 over here.
Oh my gosh. I think the corners. So obviously it's not the round one, but the corners worked. I think for the. Man,
that is interesting.
You just don't know how they're gonna move till they get out, and then I guess it's pumpkin pie has all that spice.
All right.
It's got that spice that
you'll be back. So it's interesting that the pecan pie went down, but the pumpkin pie was a little more.
Are you keeping a record of who got eliminated? We're writing this down.
Yeah, I'm writing it down.
Okay. Because I will forget.
Next up, we have. Oh, here we go, you guys. I'm excited about this.
He's already.
It's
There's a reason you're all here right now.
Battle casserole.
Battle casserole. So this is Tabby's
versus.
Battle casserole versus.
Do we have the ingredients of that casserole? Ham. Battle ham.
I'm feeling strong about it.
Does it have a net on it? It looks like
No,
it
It has been netted at some point, but I think the net is off.
It's got the hash marks on it.
Nope. No, that's gonna give him an advantage.
It's like even Scribblenauts is like, nah.
All right.
Like, what are you doing?
Ham, I will.
All right,
I will
log
have
your
you
winners. Everybody's on the
remember.
ham side.
Yeah, everybody's guessing ham.
I don't know
Ham.
now.
Remember, Ham is a newcomer this
Casserole
year.
is also slightly armored, if you think about it. It's got the dish.
That's right.
Casserole was here last year, and I don't remember how it did. But, okay, here goes ham and casserole. I'm going to let the casserole
To your
out.
containers.
To your containers.
Go.
Okay, casserole's
Okay,
gonna
my
come out.
theory right now is that the one you let out first, who has a little chance to bop around a little bit.
Well, let's see.
He just jumped that way.
He just left.
He left the arena.
They're
So
both
did they.
going away.
He's in the bus stop.
They
He's
don't
going
wanna
to the
fight.
bus stop. He's
Well, look at the ham. The ham is shoving the.
come on,
Yes.
come on.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
here it goes. Bam! First shot from casserole.
Casserole's
Ham's
winning.
already down to 2.
I think it was the dish, Jawan. You said it had on some armor.
You guys
on
are
it.
was
not going to
armored.
believe this,
Yeah.
but Amber.
Yep.
That's what I was
Amber's
thinking.
right again.
I'm always like, if everybody's on one side, then I think they're automatically the underdog, so I'll pull for them.
Wow, that was a little disappointing. I thought ham was going to do better.
Yeah.
Casserole wins.
You went so far as to find a picture of ham and put it on the show size.
Suzanne
descriptor.
theorizes Ham wasted its energy pushing the can around before the
we
battle,
blew all his
and we
bullets.
blew Kara's mind.
That's why I was saying. That's why I was saying a losers bracket or a double elimination. You give Ham another chance.
Give ham a chance. Yeah. All right, let me roll the dice here.
We're only
That sounds like another song in the works. Give Ham a chance.
give
Get a bunch
Ham
of,
a chance.
Yeah, we get a bunch of celebrities
I
together
mean,
in a room.
that's a thing that Ham is a newcomer to Thanksgiving, and people are starting to argue about it. I'm like,
Ham is going to be a contender. John Branyan 2022. Honestly, that should have been the basis for my guess. Dad is never right about this.
even hot takes. That's a hot take. What is this again? I forgot what the
This
first
is
one you did.
Stuffing.
Stuffing is also on
and-
the plate.
And mashed potatoes.
Potatoes.
It's got an
Yes.
E on it. There you go.
Dan
Dang it.
Quayle. Panties.
remember how I
Mashed
spelled it.
panties. What?
Okay, so maybe it's just
I
one
thought it was.
potato.
Oh, there we go.
Mashed potato. Oh, you did it before. You had to make them. Okay. Depends
Yeah,
on how you spell it.
I had to make all of this food. I've been
we have-
slaving away in the kitchen.
We have two relatively mushy foods armored in their dishes.
Everybody's looking to Amber now, and they're just guessing whatever she says.
I would say
All right.
stuffing is a little, we haven't been predicting. I would say stuffing's a little more angry than mashed potatoes.
All right, Amber's saying mashed potatoes, but we do have a couple of people saying stuffing. So it's actually much more evenly split this time than we've seen so far.
Okay.
It's
It'll
just
be interesting.
okay. So this is even. Could go either way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
Yeah,
have it
can Amber
almost
keep
totally
a record
split.
up?
Wait,
Oh, man,
potatoes. don't
potatoes.
leave.
Potatoes is pretty hot right now. He's jumping around. Look at him.
He's
He
ready to
like-
go.
Yeah, he's like,
Oh, hey, whoa, no, stuffing
Although-
is pretty. Look at that.
Yeah, the ham was
Oh, he's-
pushed in
now
the
he's-
trash can too.
Oh,
Oh,
dang
Oh,
it.
heaven's
jeez, he
sake.
pushed the trash can over.
Potato.
He's ready for
focus
war.
on the focus
Stuffing.
on
This
what
way,
you're supposed
this
to be
way.
I'm
doing.
going to get out.
Ah,
Oh, there they
There we
go.
go. They're coming
There they
out.
go.
Bam! Stuffing with the first hit.
Ooh.
Stuffing is still got. Man, stuffing for the win.
Jessica was mistaken. It's
I felt like
No, it wasn't
stuffing had.
Jessica. It was Amber.
Oh,
Yeah, Amber.
Yeah, Amber lost
She
her
guessed mashed
streak.
potatoes on that.
Stuffing had more to prove. He was coming into this fight ready to. Oh, could Corey pick one? Oh yeah, he did. All right, okay. They're already ticked off.
I wish they
I
hadn't
don't know,
knocked my
man.
can over because I can't set it back up again.
What? Can you delete it and bring it back?
Can you still
or-
put something in it even though it's on its
Yeah, I
side?
think so. I think it may stand up when I put
Except that
something in
it'll
it.
spit it out.
All right.
So the cans are keeping them together. Is that what keeps them from?
No,
attacking?
the
That's
cans
just what
are
makes
just
them
to
angry.
animate them. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
Once they come out of the trash can, they are ready to fight.
Casserole was a big winner.
One sunny
And-
day, the mashed potatoes fell
Okay.
into the trash can and became
All right, here we go.
battle mashed potatoes.
That's not going to work. We
Da,
did
da,
that.
da,
All
da.
right. And oh, here we go. So Brian, you're going to want to pay
Just like
attention.
a dungeon master over there. We just got to trust that you're rolling the right batty,
No.
Batel from Batel.
There we go.
All right,
Oh,
I want to see.
Battle
I
roll.
want to see a real athletic contest now.
And
Here's the deal. The ones that have been tasty sometimes turn out.
Okay.
Oh no,
Turkey was
Turkey.
the winner last year.
yours.
Yeah. This is going.
But last year he wasn't a cooked turkey, was he? He was like an actual
The
Right.
real
Last-
turkey.
Yeah, he was a
Living
live
turkey.
turkey with an
with
axe.
a
last
axe.
year you were remembering this one.
This guy.
There
yeah,
you
he
go.
was
There you go.
he was vicious.
I mean, a turkey on its own could be pretty
Yeah.
contendable.
I don't
this thing
think-
has a sword.
Yeah, I don't think it's fair. Maybe what we should do is leave this battle turkey like at the end, and this is like the reigning champion. that has to
champion.
fight.
There you go.
He
I
does
like
have a
that.
sword. That
I
seems
like that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'm going to put this turkey into the can. Nope, it didn't stand up.
I like turkey because it's got the got the weight. It's got the weight class.
All right.
So it's
And
turkey
rolls
and
is kinda-
rolls, you guys. Oh, that
Oh my
turkey's-
goodness, he's hopping. He's like one of those championship bulls that
Yep.
are in they kick the rider out before he even
Look at-
gets. Look, Rolls is just sitting there.
Rolls
I know,
biding
he's
his time.
Yeah, he's
studying.
Hold him
lurking.
back.
He's lurking.
Okay,
He's crouching.
turn around, turkey. Turkey,
Oh,
turn around,
no.
turkey.
Yeah,
How do
he's.
we-
I think the turkey's being timid.
Let's pull him
The
closer.
roll
The
on,
is
roll's ready to go.
waiting for.
Why
his
can't we have to
territory.
encourage them to fight?
Mhm.
You got like
No, they're
smash them
ready. They just
together.
don't. They have poor eyesight.
It's hard for a turkey.
Oh,
Oh, here we
Okay,
go.
Now we go. Now we go.
Oh, Rolls gets the first
Oh,
shot.
that roll is getting
Turkey.
Oh,
Yeah, roll beat the turkey.
Turkey.
Yeah, that's
He
right.
got like a 1-2 combo. I don't know if you noticed that. Got the first shot, then bam, bam.
Yeah, it's like when
Rolls kept
Jer-
it
it's
coming.
like when Jerry Lawler told Cody Rhodes he was like
All
you know,
right,
when he
so
was 8 years old, he told his mom he wanted a dog for Christmas, and she said, "No, you'll have turkey like everybody else." So,
Ugh.
that's what the rolls are saying.
You'll
All
have
right.
turkey.
So that leaves us. We've only got two combatants left, and they are. You could probably remember. You can probably guess what they are.
Batel.
Cranberry
gravy.
sauce is one of
Gravy.
them. So
Gravy's going
Ooh.
to drown it. Gravy is going to drown it.
Gravy's. I don't know. Gravy's piping hot.
Mhm.
It's
Okay.
got the.
gravy
got
and
the sharp-
cranberry sauce.
Oh man, they're from the same kind of family there.
yeah.
They're both are in containers.
Gravy's
They're
got the
both-
reach. It's got the
Gravy's
weight.
got the cranberry sauce has the color though.
and,
color
and it's
advantage.
a little. It's tangy, you know. So it's got a little bit of.
That's right.
Well, I would say cranberry sauce is the right color to spill all over the ground in a violent fashion.
I heard that. Yeah.
So I would say gravy this time.
I am going with gravy. I hate to be with everybody else, but
know.
Mhm.
I'm
There's a
afraid
lot
you're
of
gonna.
great-
I'm
It
afraid
looks
you're
like
gonna have to
cranberry.
apologize to cranberry sauce after this, Amanda.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying it's pretty well split again.
It's pretty split. Yeah, I'm not sure that we
I'm
have a
going
consensus.
with cranberry. I'm going with
cranberry gravy.
I'm feeling strong
Oh.
about it.
And everybody wants to know what Amber picked, and she picked gravy.
Yeah. No,
There
I
it
disagree.
comes.
I think
Wait,
cran-
gravy.
Head the
cranberry
wrong
is-
way, gravy. Come back,
Cranberry this
gravy.
way.
Yeah.
Here we go. All right. What the? You know what? They look like they're moving around like the dishes in Beast's castle, Beauty and the Beast.
They are, aren't they?
It's like
They
Chip.
knocked the
yeah,
other
it's
trash
like-
They
can.
just knocked the other can over.
It's like Chip
Doggone you,
fighting
Gravy.
Mrs. Potts.
Yeah. Off
Dude,
to the
it's
gravy.
races.
Go. Keep going.
Gravy
They're
did
almost
that
there.
just to be mean. Oh,
Yeah.
Bam! Cranberry gets the first hit.
Oh,
Gravy
cranberry.
goes in.
Cranberry sauce. Cranberry. All the way. I said that from the beginning.
Man, you're like, even last week I was like
did.
looking at
Last
cranberry
week
sauce
I
and that
was.
going, good luck, guys.
That's right.
All right.
That's right.
You're gonna do it this week.
So, in the elimination round, we have deviled eggs, pumpkin pie, casserole, stuffing, roll, and of course cranberry sauce. So
Look at the carnage too. We got like they've knocked over both cans and
yeah,
Now,
one of
okay.
those
Max
six.
is
Last year,
unsettled.
last year you started them all fresh,
Yeah,
but
we're-
and that's what you're doing this time too.
yeah, we have to do that because
if
I've
you
put
switch
them.
places of the cans, maybe they'll empty out going in the same, you know what I'm saying? Put the right can on the left, put the left can on the right. Oh,
There you go.
I don't know. Maybe I was just thinking you empty them out towards each other. Move it closer. You should do like hazards now, like put a tiger in there or something like in Gladiator. He's just like,
Oh man.
There we go. I can't do that. I can't do that to cranberry sauce. Okay, get out of here, tiger.
all right. Don't want to think about tiger.
All right.
Let's go.
So let's do this again. We'll just roll.
These are the winners, right? We're going with the winners.
Yeah.
The winners. Just the winners. Do you have one that you think will make it all the way? Do you like pumpkin pie? Do you like
Cranberry sauce.
what was the first one? Cranberry. JT's sticking with cranberry
Sticking
sauce.
with it. I'm sticking with it.
Turkey. I got to find another one because I was all about turkey. I'm gonna stick with pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie versus
We're already.
cranberry sauce.
This is the big fight right here. We already got the one going.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This is what we were talking about. All right.
So you think this is?
We should have ranked them, but
You think it's going to be pumpkin pie?
No, I think it's
I'm
cranberry
going
sauce.
with pumpkin pie to see if they make it to the end. Cranberry has a lot of fight in him. Obviously,
Mhm.
he took on
Mhm.
somebody twice his size.
It seems to
he
be
actually-
a lot of people like pumpkin pie, but I'm not sure they're
I know.
voting.
No, yeah, that's
Because of-
voting by taste.
Suzanne's
Right.
even talking trash to me. Sorry,
What?
JT.
What's
Pumpkin
going
pie.
on? Oh,
Mhm.
jeez.
I like that apologizing is
Yeah.
trash talk now.
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna win. Okay, cranberry sauce is out.
Oh.
Release the pumpkin pie.
Pie is gonna go the wrong way. It looks
Yeah.
like.
How did you end up on top again?
Pie
No,
is
he's
gonna.
not.
Oh, here he
No,
comes.
He's standing on the top of the can, just going, "You, buddy,
Yep.
it's all about
Don't-
I'm
you."
coming
Up
for
on the
you.
ropes.
Cranberry
Ropes.
sauce.
No,
What-
cranberry
what-
this way.
What?
Where?
Oh,
Who? What? Who?
This
What,
is
what?
that. This is that part where they're kind of dancing around, feeling each other
Yeah,
out.
it's all about the footwork, Joanne.
Patience. Wait for your move. Wait for your move.
Oh, he's
come
backing
on.
up.
He's a little
Oh.
afraid now.
Oh man, what's going on here? Did you see the other?
Mm,
The pumpkin pie. Hey,
They just
over
sit
here.
still.
pumpkin
Yeah,
pie's
he's like,
acting
There
like.
they go.
There we go.
yeah.
Bam! Pumpkin pie with the first.
Cranberry,
Bam!
cranberry,
Pumpkin
cranberry.
pie with again. Yeah!
Oh. Oh, I'm crushed. I'm crushed.
Oh. Chad says it's about the pageantry.
Oh.
You know?
They were kind of strutting around a little bit.
That is
Pumpkin
for
pie started
sure.
out on top of the can. Was
I
like,
gotta
you know,
say, I really can't tell. Like these seem to be really
He was
evenly,
all-
matched.
Don't try it,
opponents.
cranberry. I have the
I-
high ground.
You never know who it's gonna be.
Mhm.
It's true.
It really is surprising, and there's no way to predict. But
You would think like
Yeah.
the bigger one would win, but no, we've had a couple that with the smaller one did, but not always. Or the pointiest one would maybe always win, but not
No, yeah.
always.
There's the
Nope.
armored class. We got
Yep.
class
Right, we think
casserole
the
and
ones
stuffing.
in a
Was that
dish
the other
would
one?
be protected, but no, like not always.
Okay. Ooh, this is going to be. This is going to work out great.
I would be really disappointed if you guys didn't describe all of your food at Thanksgiving like this. You guys want any more battle
Ooh.
stuffing?
Wait, what is that on the left?
You've
The
got
left is
green
casserole.
bean
This is
casserole.
confusing.
Casserole and
you've got
stuffing.
Yeah,
They look
see?
the same.
They
They
do.
look equally
One's a
matched.
slightly browner.
One looks
is
like a
light
shoe.
brown.
Mm-hmm. So
they do look like shoes, though. They look like
Everybody's saying stuffing.
Everybody likes
They both look
stuffing.
like Yeezys.
Yeah.
Oh, except Amber, who's going with casserole.
Casserole.
Team casserole.
I picked stuffing before. I'm going stuffing this time because I think stuffing is still a little has more to
Lose.
prove.
Yeah.
You think it's a little
More to prove than casserole.
All
You
right.
think
Here
think
comes.
casserole's
Whoa!
just-
I don't know. Casserole came out kind of hot.
I'm confused again.
casserole's
Stuffing
just
is on
phoning it
the.
in?
Casserole's on the left. Stuffing
Okay,
on the right.
casserole on the
Both
left.
dancing back and forth. They're feeling their space.
Okay.
They're going back. Going forward.
Taking their time.
Nobody's committing to a attack just yet. But they are coming back and forth. And the more that I see it, the more the stuffing looks like a tennis shoe.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, finally.
Oh, he gets first.
Oh,
Casserole
man.
gets first. It was like Casserole's
Okay, okay.
Stuffing made the first move, but Casserole got a lick in there first.
Yeah.
Casserole.
And he's doing a
won
little
out.
dance there at the end.
Man,
Yeah, little victory dance.
I will say that I have been surprised all night long.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now we're down to the final.
What we didn't
final
tell you
pair.
guys is who cooked each thing. Grandma cooked the casserole, therefore.
Oh,
That's why
here are
it's
the
such
rolls.
a strong contender. Oh, yeah.
I think
Rolls
Brian
against
may have
who?
left the chat room. He's not going to be able to.
Brian, this is all
you
for
guys-
you.
And you guys remember what the other victor was? You remember?
No.
F. Oh,
Oh yeah. Hey.
I like the egg just because it's smaller than everything. And at first, we thought he was going to be fighting with his buddies,
Mm-hmm.
but watching him fight, I think they would have been a distinct advantage if there was more than, like if there was like
so
3
I'm gonna
eggs.
Put this in here.
So I'm going
Remember,
for the
I
egg.
have to. The egg has to be turned alive. You know,
Oh yeah, a live egg.
it has to be activated. Okay, there we go.
All right, I'm
And
going with the
he
egg.
just rolls over first. He goes, "I'm alive."
Oh, Brian's still here. He's just waiting for his rolls to fight. He has nothing to
Oh,
say
I'm
until the
here.
rolls are on the
Rolls
mat.
versus the egg. Here comes the egg. Look at
Brian's
him. He's just
Too
quivering
nervous
with
to
it.
speak.
Like
Brian,
everything else,
Oh, I'm here. He's
slobbered.
Yeah.
Oh no! Rolls
Oh,
are
no.
jumping
Oh,
around.
They're
too.
hiding.
They're Mexican jumping rolls. Look at the egg. He,
the egg is.
he doesn't know. Here we go. Come on back. Here we go.
The egg's like, you're going to have to come to my house. I'm not coming
I
to yours.
love
Yeah,
how
Rolls
he
is
has
just
to
hitting.
move. I love how everything else hops, but the egg like roll.
Yeah, yeah.
Come on, egg.
Rolls is
There's
just hitting.
rolls
Wait,
going
pull
the
Rolls
wrong
back.
way.
He's just hitting the trash can.
Okay.
Come on, egg. Here we go.
Nope. he's
Did y'all
going the
ever
wrong
used to
way
do
again.
that? And was I the
I
only
don't know.
one? In Florida, like some crawfish would crawl up into a yard. That's how you make them fight each other.
Oh yeah.
Oh, here it
Just
goes. The egg is making the first
Yeah.
move.
No, he's
I don't
going
know how
back.
to say this, Brian, but your roll looks like kind of a sissy. Oh,
Oh, Rolls is making the first move. Egg with the first shot, and they're back down.
Egg.
What is that? What is left? Is that the yolk?
Yeah. The egg broke.
He's still no. The egg went second though.
Yeah.
How is that? And there's still a yolk around. I call that egg win.
Wow,
but
you
I am
survived it.
I'm biased. What is that?
That's amazing.
well, it's the devil dance.
Wait a second. Wait a second. So if a dish beats the egg, they still have to beat the yolk? Like, is the yolk left over? Put something else in there just to see if it still has hearts left.
What?
It's moving around.
What should I put another egg in there?
Yeah.
Egg lost the will to live.
Just right there in
So
the
let's-
middle. Because then now we've just uncovered like an unfair advantage. Because like now it has like a, oh no,
Yep.
that would be.
There they go.
Oh, yep. They're still.
Oh, it was one more. hit.
Okay,
It was
so
one weekend.
officially-
Wow.
Yeah,
He was
that egg
weakened.
still
Egg won.
had
Egg's the
something
winner.
left. Yeah.
I'm changing my allegiance. I'm saying egg all the way.
Now that you know that it
I
can,
love that he's tiny. Love that he's got spunk. He's gotten the first lick in on every
Okay.
fight so far.
What do you think it is about those trash cans that makes the food so angry.
They're beautiful.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what it is. But
That's why I think everybody deserves a double elimination. But Rolls did play twice.
Well, we can do that. What time is it? It's 10 till.
That's fit. Yeah, we got 10 minutes. What do we got left though?
So we can do a. You know what we can do? We can do like a battle royale with the losers. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. Okay.
Do it.
Okay, so that would be
what we still have.
Battle Ham.
Wait, who's the champion though?
Oh yeah, we still have to have one more.
Well, let's do this battle royale with the losers first, and then we'll do the.
And then we'll crown the
okay, before
Okay.
the main event. I got you.
Mhm.
Look at John.
Then,
He's done a box. He's done a boxing match
rolls.
before.
Battle gravy.
Roll. Oh, battle gravy. Battle roll.
And then battle stuffing.
Yep.
I don't know how much of this I can put in there. And then battle.
I said that at Thanksgiving too.
Roll.
That's what I said at Thanksgiving.
Okay. And then
I don't know how much I can put in there.
And this
What
is
Is there a bunch of
No.
egg puns going on in the comments? and
What,
stuff like that? Talking about- Oh, the yolk was on us.
Did the cranberry sauce lose? I thought that was one of the ones that was.
They lost. Yeah, he lost to pumpkin pie.
Did I already put casserole in? I can't remember. Can't remember. If I don't think I did.
Two casseroles, three
stuffing in
pumpkin
there.
pies,
I put stuff
And
in
a
it. Okay,
cram.
that's it.
and a
Yeah.
big jug of
We
cranberry
haven't gotten to
sauce.
JT's song yet. So
Oh
we'll do
my
that after
gosh.
the battle.
Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. So this will be to determine who the first loser.
Loser.
This will actually be like fourth place. So here we go. Everybody, place
Here
your
he
bets.
goes.
Here we go.
Oh my god! Wow! They came out all over the place. Bam! Gravy's gone. Gravy's gone. Casserole's the winner. It's incredible. That was awesome. Everything went straight up into the air and started fighting on the way down.
Casserole is your fourth place champion.
Folks,
That was
All right.
that was that was intense.
Oh,
There's
you
no
know
way to
what?
call that.
Casserole shouldn't have been in that fight because casserole's still in contention for the. It's pumpkin pie, casserole, and eggs in the top three. So
They
Yeah.
just
Alright.
proved.
That
They
was
just
still
proved
fun.
how tough they are.
he just proved his worth. Yeah,
Right.
that may.
Casserole's like, put me in it. I don't care what you put me in. I'm gonna
I
come
don't
out of
care.
this thing.
I'll fight everybody. All right, so pumpkin pie, and let's do the egg.
Battle egg. Here it is.
Here we go. So
This is
battle
gonna
egg
be
goes
tough.
in there.
Oh wait, no, you gotta alive them, right?
Oh, I
Oh,
do
yeah.
because now when I watch what happens when I empty the can.
Oh yeah.
He blows
It's
up
just the
immediately.
yolk. It's flopping around.
Stupid egg.
Man,
How do you ever make it this
I am
far?
so for the
very,
egg.
very fragile.
All right, here we go. Make the egg a lot. Oops.
Staying agile, align, staying aligned.
Stay in a line.
All right, and then I'm going to empty this can.
Look at the
Everything
egg. He's ready.
It'd be crazy. Okay.
Unleash
look out.
me.
Wow.
Oh, there
man,
it goes.
they're
Egg season
getting
first.
right to
Bam.
it.
He's making
Feeling
right
it.
to
To
first
it.
move.
Yeah.
He's probably
No
gonna.
hesitation.
Oh, he still survived. He still did it.
Happened
Still
again.
alive. Still hanging in there, flopping around with his yolk. That's what.
Okay, so it's going
Okay,
to
I
come
think
down.
it's giving him an advantage, honestly. That
I do too. I think it's coming down to casserole. Oops. I have to tell it battle casserole.
You can't just have a regular casserole out there.
I can't. The regular casserole will not fight. And then the battle egg. Okay.
Is this the last one who's going to
Make
fight?
him
This is
alive.
it, you guys. So this is
Make
going
him
to
alive.
determine the champion.
But that casserole's
alive.
tough,
Alive.
though. Yeah, make him
The casserole
alive.
is tough. That's why this is going to be a nice fight. I'm sticking with the egg though, because I think
I think I'm going to go with the egg too. I think the egg has demonstrated his because you can break the outer part and the inner part still lives on, and that's a tremendous advantage. The other
But you
foods
can
can't
still-
do that.
There's a
You can
sermon
still
in there
kill him,
somewhere.
though.
Mhm.
You can still
Sounds
kill
like
him
an object lesson.
if
It
they keep
matters.
attacking him. As long as he
It
still
doesn't
registers
matter
as
what's on the
food.
outside. It matters that your yolk is hard boiled. Oh, casserole makes the first move. Egg gets hit first.
Uh-oh.
Oh, casserole is down. Oh,
Yeah.
not even scathed.
Yep.
He's still going.
He won that one legitimately. Didn't even have to use his extra life.
outright.
That's right.
Extra
That's right.
life.
So,
Can we do want to do the soldier? Oh my gosh. That doesn't matter though, does it? Can we do it against the other battle turkey?
the battle turkey, yeah.
The
Yes.
sword. The,
Yes.
That's a
the
great
Lord
idea.
of the Rings battle
Yeah,
turkey.
yeah.
Aragorn.
Let me do this. Let me get a fresh one out.
Fresh eggs.
Fresh egg. And I'm going to make this one big, and I'm going to give him some bling too,
Okay.
Bling.
right?
Like
yeah.
a
So we're going to make him
something?
giant. And then
Alive.
what color should he be?
You do it live too, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Paisley.
Paisley.
Will that do that?
No.
How do you spell it?
That was right.
Did I spell
What was
it?
the other one I was thinking of? Plaid.
Plaid. That's good. Give him some bagpipes.
I'm going into battle against the turkey.
And then
Come at me,
Make him-
turkey. I've got you. I don't care if you've got a sword.
Make it fight some haggis too, John.
Swing it to and fro. You're not even going to strike me.
all right. Now I have to put him in here, or else,
Oh, okay.
or else he'll
I
just
thought-
stand there and
Whoa.
get pounded.
I
Oh,
thought
he
he had
already
to
wants
go
some.
See how
Come
the
on,
egg is
turkey.
coming right at
Here
him?
we go.
See how
Oh, I
angry
want
he is?
a piece of you.
I thought he had to
turkey.
go in a refrigerator though last year.
No, that was
Will
just
this still
'cause
animate
that's
him?
The thing.
Yeah.
I think so.
All right, you guys, here we go.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh
no! It's a turkey! Oh, no! That's the yolk is only left! What? That is truly a draw.
That's a plaid yolk.
I feel like that's a draw. Yeah, the yolk is plaid.
Fantastic.
Neither one of them died. They both had second
That's
lives,
what,
and now
can
they
you
can't
animate
fight.
those? Can you make those angry? The fight with each other, or
I don't know.
type
I don't-
alive in that one? See what
Alive.
happens.
But they're not going to fight each other.
Oh, okay.
Well, we'll see.
Maybe.
No, they won't.
no,
They
that-
won't.
they would have already done that.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's still alive.
Hey,
Hey!
Hey,
Oh,
he's
now he's
attacking
taking
Max.
Max.
You want some too, you little shortcake? Come over here, you little dumpling.
That is one
Put that
angry
down.
egg. you
Get the
guys.
trash can out of the way. Throw it out of it. You're dead, Max.
All right.
Maxwell was defeated.
All right.
Not only did the egg kill every other food, he murdered the ref.
That was
He
great.
threw a trash can at the crowd. He's
All
out
right,
in
we
the
have to
parking.
squeeze in a song of the week.
He's in the
before-
Yeah,
parking
JT
lot
song.
kicking windows in.
What's the deal with your song, JT? Set it up.
All right. So I told Dad, I said, hey, I've got to write a song and it's going to be Thanksgiving week. So I need something thankful. And he said, hey, have you ever heard that story about Rudyard Kipling? And he told me a story about Kipling. And so I wrote a song about that story. This is a true story. So piano. Here we go. Kipling was an author. He wrote a lot of words. Some say his work was eloquent. Some say it's for the birds. From Ricky Tikki Tavi to the good old Jungle Book. No matter your opinion, he deserves a second look. Like every other artist, he had his highs and lows. But he got to be real famous from his poetry and prose. If you stacked up all his titles, you'd make a 10-foot pile. He made a lot of money. He made a lot of people smile with priceless tales from the ends of the earth. Count the stars or measure their worth.
Tigers, pythons, orangutans, and men. Words on paper, ink from a pen. A reporter stopped to talk to him as he took a walk one day. She said, I heard you make a killing from the things you write and say. Is it true you get $100 for every word you write? Kipling said, I never thought about it, but you might be right. So she reached into her purse and grabbed $100 bill. She handed it to Kipling, said a payment if you will. And in exchange, I'd like $100 word from you today. He said thanks and took the bill and headed on his way with priceless tales from the ends of the earth. Count the stars or measure their worth. Tigers, pythons, orangutans, and men. Words on paper, ink from a pen. $100 words on paper, $100 ink from a pen.
There you go. True story.
A Thanksgiving song.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah.
Yeah. The $100 word. Thanks.
Outstanding. Hey, that's our show for this week. Peach?
Oh,
Peach?
I was just sharing all the comments saying it's a keeper and thanks JT and it's a ballad and all that stuff. Support the show by going to johnbrandon.com and becoming a Click member. You can also support the show by inviting your friends to watch with you every week and telling them to also join the Click because, you know, the more the merrier.
It doesn't have to be a friend. It can just be strangers on the street even.
Sure.
You can walk around just anybody you see.
Invite anybody and even enemies, people who don't like you very much.
Right,
Tell
people
them,
you don't like.
if you really want to get back at me and you really want to stick a finger in my eye, come support the Starving Comics quarantine show.
Say mean things to me in the comment section.
And you will especially be able to join us in the after party after the show every Sunday. The link will be on the members' homepage. Joanne DeVivo with Casting Crowns.
Only a few days left of the tour.
The tour is listed at castingcrowns.com, but you know there's probably going to be another one in the spring. You know,
you're right.
They haven't officially made any announcements yet, but I would think. And you can go to johnthomasoaks.com to see what other projects JT has poured into. There are musicals, there are songs and albums, whole albums, and a lot of pictures of him wearing various wigs. So make sure you go see that.
It's not what you think.
It's true. It's
He's
there.
clothed in those pictures.
I'm not in any library storytelling.
And come hang out with us. If you enjoy this virtual thing we do where they all talk and I just ignore them, you will love to see us do that in person. They get all punchy and crazy and they start talking and we just ignore them. And so if you'd like to help me do that, come to Vacay with Comics in July of next year. We can all sit at a table together and eat dinner, and you and we can talk, and they can all do whatever they're doing in the background.
There's no lag or anything. It just comes right at you.
No lag. You can just ignore them in real time with no spaces or pauses or anything.
It never stops. Nobody gets kicked out of the room.
So how are we going to read the credits tonight? I feel like Juwan needs to do his Scottish accent. From having a plaid egg, he managed to squeeze in the Scottish accent. And this week, I actually saw a list. Did you get that in Telegram,
What was an
Juwan?
angry plaid leg?
There was a list of Scottish phrases, and I could not help but read it in your voice because now whenever I hear Scottish phrases... Yeah, in Telegram, I tagged you in it.
Oh, crud.
You should go
You
to
know how often
Telegram.
I check Telegram?
You should go check it because
everybody.
it was... I don't remember any of them now, but they were actually like legit Scottish phrases you can work into the after party. So.
Oh, and just randomly throw them in there.
My phone's gone, so don't try to tell me.
Oh, and you guys can put your see you later comments in there too, because I'll put those up while they're reading the credits.
Right.
So tell us how much fun you had and all that. All right. Well, so read the credits. All of you could read the credits like an angry plaid egg. So.
The comedy click. Louis Mar, get out.
Tom Gardner, Todd Copeland, and Randy Epps, and Pam Griffith.
Nathaniel Luke, you lop-slinking
You don't sound very angry yet.
Donald Bruce and Kevin Thatcher.
Tracy Josh, come at me, I dare you.
Marina Wayne
There you
Williams.
go.
Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody, and don't forget to buy locally sourced netted ham.